Hey, passionate Commanders fan. It's time to stay up to date with everything about our team. If you're one of those people who never misses a single play and wants every detail of the season, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. That way you won't miss anything. Oh, and leave a like to strengthen our Commanders community. Now, hold on tight because today's updates are going to be spine-chilling. Today we're going to talk about the Washington Commanders' last game, where the team ended up losing 28-27 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was the last game of the four-game series against the AFC North, and the Commanders ended this streak with 2 wins and 2 losses, beating the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns, but suffering losses to the Baltimore Ravens and the Steelers. One of the hottest topics of discussion after the game was the comparison between our quarterback Jayden Daniels and Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. These comparisons naturally arise due to both players' ability to use their mobility to drive the offense. However, both Daniels and the coaches of the Commanders and Steelers, including Pittsburgh coach Mike Tomlin, have avoided such comparisons. Tomlin was blunt about this after the Steelers' win. He said, "Be careful comparing anyone to Lamar Jackson. He's a multiple-time MVP. That's Mr. Jackson." The coach also noted that Pittsburgh will face Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens next week, which reinforces his preference for not matching Daniels' performance with the Ravens' star. Tomlin explained that the Steelers' plan when facing Daniels has been a familiar approach to the AFC North, where they face mobile quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson. He noted that while Daniels is extremely mobile and has good passing accuracy, the Steelers are looking to adapt their strategy to limit the impact of their quarterback. Pittsburgh's defense really made a difference against Daniels. The constant pressure tested him on the lowest completion percentage of his career thus far and marked the only game this season in which the young rookie failed to score a touchdown. Additionally, the game marked the first time this season that the team failed on a fourth-down attempt, which speaks to the effectiveness of the Steelers' defense. The Commanders come away from this matchup with an important learning point. Washington's coaching staff will likely take a closer look at Pittsburgh's defensive scheme to better prepare for upcoming challenges, especially against teams that have such organized and strong defenses as the Steelers. What Terry McLaurin said after the Commanders' close loss: "The Washington Commanders have a different standard these days. They're no longer happy playing hard against good teams, but losing in the end. Washington is now one of those good teams, and wide receiver Terry McLaurin is setting the new standard." The veteran wideout is off to arguably the best start of his 6-year NFL career and had another standout performance in Sunday's 28-27 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. McLaurin caught 5 passes for 113 yards in the loss. After the game, McLaurin was honest about why his team lost. "It wasn't about the officials or the fouls, but about missed opportunities. That's not the way we wanted to end the game," McLaurin said. "We had our opportunities, especially offensively, but you have to give them credit. They finished the game better than we did. When they had to make a play, they made it. And so, we don't have a lot of time to really think about it." DQ is talking about just having a 24-hour rule. Obviously, we'll look at that tomorrow and get some corrections. Going into another tough game against Philly on the road, short week, we just have to be ready for that. Losing is definitely, especially when you don't finish like that. The good news is that some of Washington's leadership blamed the team, not the referees, for the loss and are looking to overcome it with a strong performance later this week.